If you're looking for a fan this summer, then look no further than this Devola 9-inch oscillating quiet desk fan. And one of the key features of this fan is how super quiet it is, boosting a loudness up to 20 decibels, and it oscillates horizontal and vertical, and it's actually quite lightweight with this leather handle on top. Now you may see some similar designs of this fan which will have a different branded name, one of the most popular ones being the Miko brand, and this I think is very similar to the 650, the Miko 650 and also the Miko 1059, and this is actually a fraction of the price of those fans and actually performs pretty much the same from what I have tested. This even has a remote control similar to the Miko fans, and this is magnetized and you can pop this in the middle here. Quite convenient so you don't lose your remotes. Now this has 12 speed settings and it also has a 12-hour timer shutdown mode and a eco mode, and you can turn off the lights on the interface here, turn it back on. This is equipped with a quality DC motor and will ensure that the fan runs quieter than some of the standard cheap fans that you can get, and it runs as little as 28 watts and has a longer life than normal motors used in fans. The design of this fan kind of resembles like a jet engine. It's made of plastic around the sides, magnetic front for the remote control, the interface, touch sensitive buttons on the front with an LED back. It's quite lightweight, weighing in at about 3 kilograms with this nice leather strap at the top. So quite easy to just move around in different rooms. It's currently at 1. Let's test out the oscillation here. So at speeds of 1 to 3, this is still very quiet. You can hear a slight hum sound. But if you have your TV on in the background, that will definitely drain that sound out. When you switch to 4, you can start to hear it a bit louder. But now this just sounds like a normal fan. I'd say from 6 onwards, this is where you start to really hear the fan or the motor spinning. This fan offers automatic vertical oscillation of 62 degrees and horizontal oscillation of 80 degrees. So this kind of covers a good area of the room, and I really like how it can really go up quite high, and even when it's oscillating you can barely hear the mechanism move, which is also a bonus. So the minimum loudness this goes is 20 decibels, which on 1 to 3 I believe stays at 20 decibels. From 4 the noise starts to go up a bit. It says the maximum volume this goes up to is 53 decibels. Kind of sounds like a extractor fan from a kitchen, I would say. So some of the specs of the airflow, you're supposed to get around 10.4 meters square a minute of airflow and a wind speed up to 6.7 miles a second, I guess. Quite a strong fan. Let's go ahead and turn this up a notch. So this is on the highest speed of 12. So I'd say that's about right. It's staying around 50 decibels here. So like I said, this sounds like a kitchen fan running, like a extraction fan on its lowest to medium settings. I mean, this doesn't really show you how strong this actually is, but you probably won't need to have it on speed 12, I would say. It seems a bit too excessive, but it is good that it goes this high. So this also has a eco mode. So the eco mode is supposed to adjust the setting, adjust the speed of the fan according to the temperature of the room. So right now it's saying it's reading 28 Celsius. So if it gets any hotter, this fan will automatically turn the speed up. Not too sure how well this mode actually works or how accurate this is, but it is good that it has a eco mode to save energy. So again, you have your timer up to 12 hours. So good for if you want to leave this on while you sleep. You want to save the energy and have this automatically turned off when you don't need it. I think it's also counting down as well. So I just clicked the sleep timer and it's telling me I have 5 hours. It's also telling me what speed this is on. So quite useful, some of these features here. The only problem is I don't think you can turn off this beeping noise. So there doesn't seem to be a mute button on the remote itself, just that you can turn off the lights on the interface there. I do recommend this fan, although it may not be the most aesthetically pleasing of fans, but it serves its purpose and it's the most quietest fan that I've ever owned, being a lot quieter than your standard £15 fans out there. And you can also get one that has a stand with it, a lot taller. There's different models. You can get ones that are 12 inches. This 9-inch kind of is good enough for your fan, or even if you have limited space, this will be enough for a living room or office or a bedroom. The only problem I do have is that you can't mute the sound of this fan. And the beeps are quite loud, so if you have someone sleeping and you need to change the settings, you might wake them up. One more thing I forgot to mention is that I think that is quite easy to get into if you need to clean it. You have some screws at the back that I believe you can pop out and this will open. I would say this isn't child friendly. Look how easy it is to get your fingers caught at the back here. I picked this up for around £48. You can actually go onto the website and pick this up they have a sale at the moment at £42 with 2 years warranty, which is a pretty good steal considering the Miko fans out there are 3 times the price of this. The model that I was looking at, the 1059, which is, I believe, is a 12-inch one, the retail price for that was £110, I think it was, or £120. This here is a fraction of that price and pretty much is the same thing, but slightly different. I mean, it has all the same functions. The remote control that is magnetized in the middle there, that's exactly the same. I don't know, maybe the motor inside isn't as good, but it seems like it's exactly the same. It's as quiet as the Miko ones. So if you're looking for one that's like a Miko fan and are on a budget, then I would definitely recommend this. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on another video.